DJs BrewTube beer review. You know what, guys? I'm sort of in a Pilsner mood today. And I'm thinking, you know what, if I'm going to have a Pilsner, I'd like to have one now and again. I want to get one from a brewery that I know uses quality ingredients, and I got a really good chance of it being a nice beer. So, what am I going to do to find such a brew? I'm going to go to 3 Floyds Brewing Company out of Munster, Indiana, US of A, and I'm going to have their Jinx Proof. And like I said, it's a Pilsner, which is a rotating item for these guys. Now, before I get too far into this, let me let you know I got a big shout out thank you to my buddy Johnny at Craty Beer Reviews. Why? Because he sent me this in our last trade. So, awesome shit, dude. Thanks a million. I couldn't get this around here. Ain't no way. Anywho, this is a 5.1% ABV and 35 IBU beer. So, this is a collab beer that makes me feel sort of local about this one. Why? Because Jinx Proof is a tattoo company out of D.C. So they kind of collabed or contracted this beer with our buddies at 3 Floyds, and they made it for them. Maybe they like Pilsner beer. Anyways, so this beer features noble hops, and it's supposed to have like a really nice noble hop aroma and a crisp character to it, which is kind of what you expect out of a Pilsner. Easy drinking, crisp character, hops. Anyways, let's get the cap pop on this. See what we got in the bottom. Nice hiss off the top. Lovely, kind of psychedelic looking 3 Floyds cap. We'll save that for the obsessive collection. And let's get this in the glass. Ooh, that's kind of a dark Pilsner, isn't it? So obviously they're using a little bit darker roast on some of the Pilsner malt that would be in this. There we go. That's a Pilsner head, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Had to improvise and overcome. That's what we do in beer world. When you pour like an animal like I did, sometimes you got to suck that foam off the top. Anyways, it's a beautiful dark full copper amber color, and it's more like some IPAs I've seen. That's a quite dark Pilsner. The only one that's close to this color, and even that's a little bit lighter, is the Uber Pils that I've had by Heavy Seas. This one's got a solid 2.5 finger super tight khaki bubbles. There's hardly any sudsy looking ones at the top. When I roll it, I'm not seeing any alcohol legs from what I can tell on Headzilla here, but it's dissipating a little bit. Take a look at that. That's a really nice looking beer, but to me, it's more of an IPA look almost, or maybe even a Martzen look to that beer. But it's really nice, inviting looking beer. Let's get a nose on this, see what we got going on. Wow, plenty of noble hops on this, like they suggest. A little bit grainy and bready smelling, but it smells like a Pilsner. Pilsner's got that, that lager beer smell to it. It doesn't smell like there's adjuncts or any cardboard or any of that kind of mess in there. There's some bready sweetness from malt, and then plenty of noble hops, sort of bitterness, floral smell in the aroma. Really nice smelling beer. Let's get a taste on this, see how it is. Well, I've already had a taste of the foam, but that doesn't really count, does it? No? Maybe? Anyway. Wow. That's got plenty of noble hops in this. They took care of business on that. Wow. That's what an all-grain lager should taste like. Plenty of hop presence, bittering hops, almost like a dry mouthfeel. It's got enough noble hops in that. And dry finish. It's a watery body, but that's what how the style is supposed to be. But it's not as watery as maybe like Pilsner Urquell or some of the other ones that I've had. It drinks more like the Uber Pils that I've had from Heavy Seas, which is a bigger beer than this. And man, no alcohol taste at all, but really good mouthfeel. It's not watery thin. It's a thin body, but it's not watery thin. You're like, what the hell am I drinking? You know you're drinking a beer, and that's quality. I'm very impressed by what this is as a lager. It's real one-dimensional sort of in taste, maybe 2 dimensions if you count the malt and the hop, but the style really dictates that. There's not much more to it, and you can feel every bit of the 35 IBUs that's in this beer, which that's impressive to me. I like a crisp bite like that, and this beer, Jinx Proof, is as advertised. That is impressive. Anyways, what do the other guys think about this? Rate Beer's giving it an 87, and Beer Advocate's giving it an 84. I'm actually going to go with Rate Beer. I'm going to give this a B+. Really solid offering. I'm going to give it the 87. There's no date on the bottle that I can tell, that I could see anywhere. If there's a date on the bottle, I might even give it an A-. But If I wanted another Pilsner, I would buy this beer. It's really tasty. Pilsner's not my main style. It's like a refresher, but very, very delectable beer. So guys, till the next time, thanks a million for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And remember what we got to do. We got to think locally. We got to drink locally. I guess this is kind of drinking locally since it's supporting a freaking tattoo shop not too far from me. We got to support the craft beer movement, help more beers like this come out, and so we can have diversity and enjoy this shit, man. This is what keeps it fun. That's why I keep doing these reviews, because it's still freaking fun. Anyways, thanks a million again. Until the next time, that's a big, oh damn, peace out.